which food item can cause which or act as a risk factor for which cancer type. And this is a 500-page report. You can download it on internet freely. Even you can ask the organization, they will send it to you free of charge. The last page of this report is a matrix, and I will show you there to show the relationship between different types of cancers and different food items or different risk factors. I like this sentence very much because at the beginning of this report, the principal investigator of this project says, WCRF, this is World Cancer Research Fund, I name it, also appreciated the parallels between causes of cardiovascular disease and cancer. In general, recommendations in this report to prevent cancer will also be of great relevance to cardiovascular disease. And this is a very important point in science today. Cancer, diabetes, hypertension, coronary vascular disease, stroke, they are not separate. So it doesn't need to take different strategy to prevent them. If you have healthy lifestyle, you can prevent, because these scientists says after the review that recommendations for cancer prevention is similar to recommendation for cardiovascular disease. There are some key points in this matrix, the abstract, the conclusion of that report. One of them is, for some type of cancers, it seems that there is no relationship to what you eat. You can see here, there is just one, maybe here, cervix. Cancer in cervix in women, it's just one link, a protective link to carrot. But other foods, they do not have any effect. It doesn't seem that there is effect. From the other side, there are some cancers which is really related to what you eat, like colorectal cancer. So, different cancers have different relationship to food. The second thing is what is very related to this conference. Vegetables, see these blue boxes means protection, and the intensity of colors means the level of that evidence. If it is a dark blue, it means that there is convincing evidence. And then the pink and purple one is the risk factor. If it is a purple one, it means that convincing evidence that there is a risk factor for that cancer. You can see here, vegetables and fruits. This is vegetables and fruits. This is fruits. And this is non-starch vegetables. They are protective to most cancers. This is what we knew, and this is what we encourage, because vegetarianism is all about the merit of these two. First, because of the different chemicals in these food items. Yesterday we had a presentation here from Ms. Wafa, DHA Dubai, and she was talking about the micronutrients in fruits and vegetables. But actually we know that it is much more than micronutrients. Micronutrients is just vitamins and minerals. We already know 13 vitamins and 16 minerals, so altogether there are 26 micronutrients. If you take the best supplement, multivitamin mineral supplement in the market, it does have 30 different items. But let me tell you that after analysis of an apple, they could find out that there are around 8,000 different chemicals. So why an apple? The proverb, an apple a day keeps doctor away. Why? There are 8,000 different chemicals, and honestly, we nutritionists, medical scientists, we don't know different types of these materials and what they do in our body. For sure, based on the present knowledge, we know that meat and processed meat is risk factor for colorectal cancer. So it can cause cancer in the colon, in the rectum. Well, the important thing is this is a dose-dependent relationship. It means if you increase the intake of meat, then the risk would be higher. With every 100 grams increase in red meat, all meat or red meat, the risk will be increased for about 15%. But the situation is worse for the processed, especially processed meat. With every 25 grams of increase in processed meat consumption, the risk will be increased almost 50%. So at least the main message would be try to cut meat consumption and especially try to cut processed meat in different products that you can find in the market. My conclusions is red meat and its processed products are key dietary suspects for cancer etiology. So this is a message should be conveyed to the whole public. Thank you very much for your attention.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Arash. He's shared such wonderful research with us.
From GMS Sharjah, and we're very happy to be here today because we feel that we as good citizens, we owe a lot to this planet Earth, and becoming a vegetarian is one step towards it. And we brought these children today here because we want them to understand what it means to be a vegetarian and what are the points which they can make use of or the kind of recipes they can try at home to become vegetarians and take one step towards saving this planet. Be veg, go green to save the planet! Yay!
So our next speaker is going to be Shankar, and I'll tell you a little bit about him. Shankar Narayan is the founder president of Indian Vegan Society. He's the regional coordinator for India, Southwest Asia, the International Vegetarian Union. He was a lacto-vegetarian since birth, but has been a vegan for 10 years. He lived in Dubai for 5 years, but presently he resides in rural India. And he's organized several events to spread the message of vegan living. So let's put our hands together for Shankar, and he'd like to share his views.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm very thankful to the organizers for inviting me to be here and allowing me to share my experiences or sharing my experiences as a vegan, life as a vegan. Mahatma Gandhi ji, the father of India and my moral guru, said, "Truth and non-violence are as old as mountains." I have nothing new to tell the world. Same is the case with me. I have nothing new to tell the world if I say something that is already existing. So life as a vegan, this is the topic I am asked to speak, and my life as a vegan for the last 10 years is very interesting. What is vegan? So vegan is a word derived from the word vegetarian. The original concept of vegetarianism or the essence of vegetarianism doesn't allow any animal products, at least in diet. At least in diet. So vegetarian or dietary vegan is one who doesn't consume any animal products. Then what is the difference between vegan and a vegetarian? If vegetarian doesn't consume any animal products, then who is vegetarian? Who is vegan? So vegan is one who doesn't consume any animal products, including honey, and he doesn't use any animal products also. Maybe leather, silk, or wool, or going into circus like services of animals going on, animals for a ride or entertainment or experimentation. Animals are as good as his own family members. There is no exploitation, no use of animals, being a vegan. An Indian vegan.